It's football time in Tennessee. Those words have long been associated with running through the tee, the glory of the checkerboard end zone, and the Big Orange ready to do battle. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start us off. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run the football, you find ways to continue to feed him because he just gets stronger and better as the game goes on.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Vols will hustle to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield,
he unleashes a long one. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. And the quarterback is snowed under.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. So UL Monroe's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
there have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. And back to the air on second down. Trying to escape. Pulled down for the tackle.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Comes out throwing on first down. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, UL Monroe. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This offense has a second down play. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. They'll run play action. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago, now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long. And the try is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. If it's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Throws for the tight end. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Chancellor. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. First down here for the offense. He'll start this drive firing. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Here on third down for this offense. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Keeps it going. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Running it back, it's Robinson. Makes a move. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the blitz gets to him just like that.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him. Try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him. But nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. The tap. Touchdown, Tennessee. How about that D coming up with a play like that? This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
He wants to pass it on second down. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. The Warhawks in the hurry up. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now on the move. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown ball.
One of the things I love about this QB as a runner is not just his athleticism, but how tough he is. He can run in between the tackles in the middle of the field, push the pile, break tackles. Linebackers are trying to bring him down. He just keeps his feet driving. That is impressive.
About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Yates. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Yates.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Grabs it in the middle. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Warhawks have this offense rolling. He wants to throw it again. Now improvising. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback checking off. On second down, he's looking downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. But not before getting the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He makes the connection. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. He's looking to throw it. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the full dive and the grab down the left. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Warhawks!
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. San Diego State showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong, but the victories outside the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Pulls it in. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He gets a block. Made a defender miss. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Will Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here and try to get the football back to your offense?
Dialing up a second down pass play. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's Yates. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. They'll throw it on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, UL Monroe. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Yates. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get with the ball.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Quarterback checking the play. He's going to pass. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
This is one of the reasons I love this linebacker. He is an outstanding pass rusher. He's got speed, he's got quickness and agility to avoid the offensive linemen, running backs, and tight ends on his way to the quarterback.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they take it in first. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. 2nd and long from the 19. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow.
And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Got a wide open receiver. Off to the races to the right. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Volunteer. Sometimes we ask coaches about half. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And
unloads it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
The give to the back. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And they got him for the sack.
quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack point.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Intercepted. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds at the 5, and what a job to set up his offense.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawk! UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And the Warhawks get enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on first down from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Tackled after picking up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Hardy. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
To the ground with the back.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience and bounce.
The rankings, the odds makers, everything indicated that these guys had a big hill to climb. But they climbed it, they got to the top, and they get a... Welcome to Orlando, Florida, and the campus of UCF. The Knights are ready to rock an FBC Mortgage Stadium, already bouncing as these fans have been preparing since early this morning. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the UL Monroe Warhawks, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now they'll face 3rd and 4 in their first possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Stokes. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And everybody knows when you're running that play action, that fake has to be great. Everybody has to bite it for it really to work. Defense didn't bite it, didn't bite the bait, went after the quarterback, got him on the ground.
Smashes through. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Warhawks offense will go to work for the first time. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for it all. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Going with the ground game left. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. At midfield, he's got room. And he breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown, UCF. A great catch. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Quarterback will audible. On second down, he'll let it fly. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Warhawks moving quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Finds his man. It's Hardy.
Third down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another first down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The Warhawks are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
On second down, looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Chancellor.
We hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Where it's second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Caught close to the marker. It's Chancellor. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick up the first down here, but I guess that's a moot point now.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to keep a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Chancellor. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Snap in the shotgun. Pocket starts to... And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UL Monroe. On first down, here comes this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on second down from the 18. Off the play fake. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He'll do it himself. Across the 25, he's got room. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. The Knights will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner is stopped. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Feeling some heat. Catch in the middle. It's Hardy. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Warhawks heading quickly to the line. Wants to throw on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hardy. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Nice job by the QB. It's third down. It's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What's open? My running back. Find him, hit him, let him do the rest. Good job.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. After that last completion, it's second down.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
The Warhawks with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Fires to the middle. He's got the tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Warhawks have pushed it inside the 20. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy. And
got enough space. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback, or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football. But when he sees a...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That play just never had a chance. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. The short hands, it's Chancellor. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in 3rd and short, what they like 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now, it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
To the air on first down. Got it set up on the outside. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around. Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guy.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. The Warhawks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Barges ahead. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Makes the grab. He gets it in. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. A 1st down for the offense. He's going to pass. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. It's Richardson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. Leaves it with the back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. The Knights are in the hurry-up. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Stokes. Oh, look out! Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the... Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Warhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can...
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Warhawks will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Handoff to the fullback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense coming up big there. The sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get it. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Stokes. Touchdown, Knights! Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Now facing a 2nd and 10 from the 28 after that last incompletion. He's looking to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Touchdown, UCF! And this defense coming. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hardy. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Brings it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Warhawks. And once he found... Let's see what they've got on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Takes the easy one to the back. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Knights want to move quickly.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll try it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. On fourth down, going to the air. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
Here's the handoff. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll run it from the gun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. This is a big third down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
Second down.
He's going to pass on second down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Makes his connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Offense facing fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. He wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Hand off from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Chancellor. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Using his legs, it's Hardy. And into the end zone. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Warhawks want to crank the tempo, keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap. Welcome to Monroe, Louisiana, Malone Stadium, home to the ULM Warhawks, and fans have been getting ready for this one pretty much all week. And the Warhawks will kick it away to start. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Georgia State Panthers offense takes... Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Back to pass, it's low. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and still on his feet. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. He's looking to throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the missed connection, it's second down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
The best.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock, old school, 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, like, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get...
He uncorks one deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Warhawks. And what... First down here for the offense. Wide out in motion. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's low. He's got his man. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Number 9.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grab near the marker. It's Yates. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily...
And the quarterback is snowed under. The Warhawks will hustle to the line.
Second down coming up.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's looking for a man on second down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, look out, there he goes. Touchdown, UL Monroe. And once he got loose, it was all over. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a big play, 68 yards on the touchdown pass. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be knocked down. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Got it behind the line. It's Reynolds. Still running at the 40. And he's running in the open. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown. Well, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. On fourth down, trying to find his man. He's got it, and they convert him. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Warhawks are on the move.
You honestly can't really do it better than that. You can't. I mean, that was designed to be a pass play. Give the defense credit. They get some pressure, but this guy's just too good. He just instinctively knows when he needs to scramble and get out of dodge. And at that point, he's making good decisions. If a guy's open, he's throwing it. But if it's not, he's not even hesitating. I'm going to go get what I can get a first down with my speed and athleticism. Let's keep this drive rolling.
Trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Second down coming up.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. The give from the gun. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. This is a tough one. A third and long from this part of the field. They can, though, pick up the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. They will score. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Flips it out in the flat. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The completion short of the sticks. It's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Warhawks want to pick up the tempo. Going up top on first down. Coming after it. Got a man. Open runway ahead. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And already in the second quarter, they've got over 200 yards thrown.
And the Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, UL Monroe! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Ready to start things here in the second half. Georgia State about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UL Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Chancellor. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. The Warhawks in the hurry up.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. And the Warhawks are marching down the field. They'll give it to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The inside handoff. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. You got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. On the run, it's Hardy. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think you run that play on second down knowing it's going to make third down easier. You're not trying to hit a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available, high success rate.
He'll try to do it himself. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got it in the middle. It's Chancellor. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On third down, going up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Chancellor. And he's going to be just short. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Good start to this drive, and they'll need much, much more if they're going to give them a finish.
They need a ton more of this, but you got to start the drives great. The first play needs to be really good. That was a good start. Now we got to keep building on it, and we got to do it in a hurry.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Wants to throw. It's low. Got the quick pass. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to get it through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one splits the uprights.
You got all 3 timeouts left in your back pocket. You're down in possession here late in the 4th quarter. You do not have to kick an onside kick. You can trust your defense. You use your timeouts wisely. You can have a lot of time left on offense to go and win this game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. Quarterback checking the play. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And it should be very doable for this offense to pick up a couple of inches, move the sticks for a 1st down, and put one in the win column. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Warhawks come to the line in the hurry-up. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. You want to talk about building confidence.